Sadly, she succeeds. Hi there Otome fans and fellow main characters, it's Lai Quen. I'm back today playing part 2 of The Tail Makes the Fox by Reine Works games. As a reminder, I can only play the demo of this game, and there is a link in the description to the full game that's on itch.io. If you enjoy watching this, please hit like. If you want to see more and when I next upload, please hit subscribe. So last time we left our main character having just been given a mission by Luci, the gender ambiguous demons. So let's see what our plucky main character gets up to today. Crack on with the game. In life, some are born into positions that completely contract their character. These poor souls spend their lives fighting their way through all of the expectations and challenges such as a birth will certainly bring them. Gaki is not one of these poor, pitiful souls. If you ask him, Gaki will insist he was born in exactly the right place at the right time. As the last child of a prosperous family, bad times never touched him. Not even the Great 100-Year War could tarnish the young man's bright future. It's just his luck. So when a black vortex appears in his path, Gaki doesn't expect that, for once, he is in completely the wrong place at the worst of times. The great winds of the vortex sweep him up and throw him in the courtyard of the 6th district of Hell's Kumonito's palace. It's a beautiful place, but it has always had the suggestive smell of corruption, like perfume being spilled in a sweaty sauna. But this shouldn't stop one from appreciating the beauty of Kumonito's curiously westernised architecture and well-kept gardens. After all, it's only a metaphorical smell, so the actual air around the palace has a crisp freshness and perfume-like allure to it. The literal smell, of course, is all that Lai Quen takes in as she soaks in her first impressions of the palace. Any metaphorical smells or disturbing gut feelings fail to disturb our spunky auditor. Alright, let's get started. Although, they very well should. I won't have long to prove to the most vivaciously evil one that I can do this. I just can't think about all the things that could go wrong. But that's exactly what the girl starts to think about as she looks up at the grand building towering before her. I can't think. If she does think, she'll realise that she's completely out of her depth. The problem in Kumonito span years, and one twin-tailed fox can't make a lick of difference. If the fox is lucky, that tiny voice in her head will scream loud enough for her to hear. Lai Quen! Don't go inside. Listen to the little voice that's telling you to turn back right now and rethink your life choices. Yes. I won't, I can't. Exactly. Let this stop me. Luci. Of course I can do this. The most precious one doesn't put their trust into just anyone. This is true. Lucifer is very particular about who they just entrusted the important tasks with. Sadly, however, this assignment was unplanned, and Lai Quen just happened to be there at the same time as it arose. Only I can do this. Lai Quen jumps around, punching the air, trying to pump herself up. Sadly, she succeeds. Yeah, I can do this. The girl is very happy to be here for all the wrong reasons, and Gaki, the young fox that was blown here by the vortex, is also happy to see her for reasons.
Well, hello, little girl.
There we go. The fall hurt Gaki's head, though. Let's not blame that for what is about to happen. Gaki was probably dropped on his head a number of times before this. This is only a minor injury in comparison. and it's all worth it in the pursuit of a warm bosom to call his temporary home.
Aren't you a delicious new treat?
Really? Lai Quen, however, completely lost in her own thoughts, fails to notice that she isn't alone. But I'm not just anyone. I am the chosen one, the great and awesome Lai Quen of Eep! She yips, jumping back suddenly because of the lecherous presence behind her. Gaki leers at her, lurking close enough to run his nose along her shoulder and gain her scent. It's not hard memorising her peculiar smell. Now, there won't be a place in hell where she can hide from him.
That's your name, huh? You don't smell like a demon.
Really creepy. Lai Quen shoves him away and holds her hand up, readying an incantation just in case things get messy. Who are you? Finally, getting a look at the boy, Lai Quen almost lets her hands drop. He is cuter than she expects. Usually, the real creeps have 2 heads and horns, which is decidedly very easy to come by in hell. But this young man, a Kitsune, doesn't look very creepy at all. He has a charming smile and blue eyes so deep that you just want to drown in them. Burning his face off would be such a waste. But sacrifices must be made. Tell me now, who are you, and what do you know of my mission?
Mission?
Yes, my mission. Now tell me, what did you hear?
Nothing as enchanting as your name, I'm sure.
Your name, now! The fox boy bows low, raising only his head to look at her. In his politeness, he comes eye height with her chest, a perversion only shielded by the gentlemanly air of his actions.
You may call me Gaki for now, but we can discuss something more intimate later.
Ah, cheeky. Later, are you the governor of this ward? I didn't hear anything about a change of leadership. Lai Quen lowers her hand quickly, afraid that she's made some sort of mortal error, but Gaki rises to a stand with a scornful laugh.
Not in this or any other lifetime. I prefer life and love to be simple and pleasurable. I wonder which of those you could contribute to.
If you're not the governor, then I have no business talking to you. The man stretches out his arms and blocks her path.
Are you absolutely certain I can't help you with your needs?
Yes, she is. Oh, let him down gently or tell it to him straight? I'm gonna be a cow and tell it to him straight. My needs are not your concern.
I'd like to make them my concern. Very, very much.
Okay, then my biggest, deepest need right now is for a certain little pest to back off and let me do my job.
I'll let him know that when I see him.
Don't you dare pretend that you don't know what I'm saying, you baby's ribbon-ridden pincushion. Oh wow, what an insult.
In the meantime, perhaps there is something.
It's you. You're the pest. And right now, you're the only thing standing between me and that door. So...
If you want to leave, you can just walk around me. But you clearly don't, so... Hey!
Lai Quen walks around him, wondering why she'd never thought of that herself. She really gave the fox boy too much credit, thinking he would put up a fight. He isn't even... Stop following me!
And who said I was following you? I'm a counselor of this ward, so it's my job to report in here whenever I feel like it.
Lai Quen walks faster, trying to stay as far ahead of him as possible. Gaki walks faster, trying to match her strides. They both walk faster and faster until they start running aimlessly around the courtyard. Lai Quen starts to double back towards the entrance, just to prove that Gaki's following her. You are following me!
I thought you wanted to play tag.
Why would I want to do that? They both run around the courtyard, trying desperately to outrun one another, but they're only managing to exhaust themselves. Time out, Lai Quen announces, holding her hand to her chest while stopping to catch her breath.
So, I really do make you breathless, hey.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just a hopeless romantic. If you run, I'll always give chase.
Then let's call it a truce. I won't run and you won't follow.
How about you don't run and I follow?
How about you drop dead?
We're in hell. Everyone is technically dead already.
Fine. Just stay out of my way and don't talk. I'm here on serious business. Gaku zips his mouth shut and throws away the key, which shows just how good his miming skills aren't. Now, since you're a councillor of this ward, where is the main entrance? You got me all lost, and I must announce myself to the governor. Gaku points to the large door behind Lai Quen. It's pretty hard to miss, so it's a wonder that she didn't see it. Large doors usually lead to pretty important places, and it's a very large door.
That entrance?
Yes?
See? You'd be lost without me, in more ways than one.
I roll. I thought I said no talking. The girl knows how others often see her, and sadly, they aren't always completely wrong. But completing this task means that she can finally show everyone just how many tails and brain cells she actually has. Hopefully she's got more brain cells than tails though. Determined to waste no more time, Lai Quen walks away in a huff, leaving Gaku behind to muse on one small fact that the girl has failed to hide.
Is she blushing? So she likes being humiliated, huh? What an adorable masochist.
Kinky. Gaku's tails wag happily as he follows behind Lai Quen, walking into the entrance hall of the Kimonoso's palace. I'm gonna butcher that word every time, I'm sorry. Having grown up within the main hall government, Lai Quen is used to a certain level of grandeur, but even she isn't prepared for the ornate interior of Kimono's palace. Is this real? The fox girl's pigtails whip around as she looks from one amazing sight to the next. Most of all, she's fascinated by the strange floor. The floor is made of crystal. Wow, it's so beautiful. You can see your reflection so clearly.
Among other things.
There are certain perks to having a mirrored floor that Lai Quen clearly hasn't realised yet. Ew! If she did, she would notice that Gaku's lecherous eyes have stopped examining her and have started examining the floor instead. Perv.
The beautifully oblivious, cream-colored, panty-wearing empress of my wettest dreams, as clueless as the day she was born. I am bewitched by her empty-headed wonder.
I have no words for that, really. Is the rest of the palace like this? I want to see what else is here.
And I'd be humbled to show you.
Wow, really? I suppose he isn't a massive creep after all.
Dumb girls are the best.
Excuse me. We're both being quite loud, and I... Oh, Master Gaki, you are back. Again. For the third time today.
And I think we'll leave it there for now. Thanks very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this little fun part 2. I really look forward to seeing where the rest of the game goes, because so far it's hilarious. So please give me a like if you enjoyed watching this. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. And that will let you know when I next upload. And I'll catch you soon. Bye for now.